Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be filming my beauty empties for February 2022. It's the 28th of Feb. I'm bang on time, which is amazing. I'd planned to film this a few hours ago, but I've been looking after my grandson and I've had him for a couple of extra hours than what I'd anticipated. We have been baking buns today, so I've probably got icing and everything in my hair. Literally, my hair's been left this morning au naturel. And I've literally just put on a bit of mascara and lipstick to film this video. So, I filmed my beauty entries a few videos ago. I'll pop a link in the description box down below if I remember. And that's looking at everything that I had coming into my collection for Feb. So obviously this is everything that's going out. And what I'm wanting to see is more things going out than what's coming in. So that overall, my numbers are coming down. I love getting new products, but if I'm getting that, I really have to be using up what I've already got as well. And yeah, seeing stuff come down. Last month, I managed to have a deficit. I had 20 products coming in, 29 going out. So overall, my collection dropped by 9. This month though, I've got 29 that's come in. So as long as I've got more than 29, we're still on to a winner. I have put a few things together as well for one of my friends. So that's going to get my skincare things down too. Yeah, spread the love. I hope you enjoy this type of video. My name is Marcy, by the way. If you're new, hello, welcome. If you're back again, hi and thanks. And yeah, we're just going to go and look through everything quite quickly, let you know just a really sort of quick overview, whether I liked it, whether I didn't, and hopefully I can remember a little bit about everything because there's like so many things in here. Yeah, I've got my boxes. I will sort everything out. I think for now, I'll probably maybe just dump it on the floor. I don't know. Otherwise, I could probably edit it out, but it might just take a while. Let's start off with a good old favourite. We have got the Redox bath salts. I don't need to speak about these. I have them pretty much every month. I really love them. I really, really like them. They are fab, they're cheap, and they do the job. I've included this. It won't count in my numbers, but it is this So Eco Complexion Sponge, just because it's consumable, so I don't count it in my empties. But I just wanted to sort of say, I haven't used a sponge for so long, and I thought I'd just give this one a go, and I really, really enjoyed using it. And I was just getting a bit, I was using a makeup brush for the last few months, and I thought I'd switch it up a bit and just try a sponge. This is so soft, so spongy. I got it in a box. I absolutely love it, and it made my base look really, really nice. So I'm kind of going between the two, between a brush and this. I've got a stick foundation I'm using in my Partners in Cream project pan, and so to do a stick foundation I need the brush to spread it, and then I do this afterwards just to kind of like finish it off nicer. I found for a stick foundation this wasn't enough to spread the product, so this is great for a normal liquid foundation or your liquid blushes and things like that. But yeah, but it's lovely. It is super spongy. I forgot it in here. It's looking a bit minging, but it goes massive. It's disgusting, don't look at it. But once it's wet, it goes huge, and it's one of those really soft, bouncy ones. Strongly recommend it. So yeah, I'm just going to sit that to the side. I can't count it in my empties numbers because I don't count my miscellaneous products in my numbers coming in. Now this one was a Lush Snow Fairy Shower Gel. Do you know, it's just too sweet for me. I didn't like the fragrance at all. Did like the formula, it lathered nicely. Didn't realise there's loads of glitter in it as well. Didn't notice that. I don't know if you can see it. But it's full of glitter in the bottom, which I did not notice when I was showering. But yeah, the formula is lovely. The smell is sickly sweet for me. So it's the thumbs down for me. But I know like a lot of people just love it. I've finished a Pantene Repair and Protect Dry Oil with Vitamin E Leave-In hair oil. I get through so many of these. I think there are about 3 or 4 different Pantene oils. I never really look to see which one I'm getting. I just pick them up in home bargains, normally for $2.99, I think. It's a repeat purchase. My hair is so strong since I've been using this, and it's definitely thicker and much better condition. Absolutely love it. It is a repeat purchase for me, so a big thumbs up for sure. This I've actually just decluttered. I've nearly finished it, and it's the Nip and Fab Vitamin C Scrub Fix. So it's like a physical scrub. So it's got bits of grit in it. It smells very orangey. Normally it's lovely and it's normally quite orange, but the last couple of days I've noticed it's been looking a little bit brown. So I've just decided to declutter it. It's virtually done, probably about another 2 goes, and it had been out anyway. I've had it before and it didn't do that before. So, and I've used this pretty quickly, so I'm not sure why it's gone brown. Very strange, but it is a nice enough scrub. I like them a little bit scrubbier, but the Nip and Fab as a skincare brand is really, really nice and affordable. So yeah, you know, if that's the sort of thing you like, then go for it. It's not a dreadful product at all. Next we had the Herbal Essence Repair Argan Oil Vegan Shampoo. I brought this back from my caravan just to finish off like at the end of the season, and it was actually really nice. I really enjoyed using it. So yeah, big thumbs up. I would probably purchase it again, to be honest, although I've got loads and loads of shampoos at the moment to use, but it's affordable. It was nice and really nourishing. So if your hair's a bit drier or a little bit coarser, you'll probably like it. Just some eye makeup remover. It's the Nivea one. That's the 2 different blues. It's like an oil. You have to shake it. It's great for getting off your eye makeup. Very cheap. Does the job. Gets waterproof mascara off. And it's the only eye makeup remover I would buy if I was going to buy one. Now that I'm using my cleansing balms more and more, this is something I'll use less. Although I'll probably always have one in, because sometimes it's good for getting off liquid lipstick as well. If you do swatches of liquid lipstick and you can't get them off, this is really, really good to get that off too. So yeah, I do like it. And I will, in fact, I've got another one already, so I have repurchased it, and I've repurchased them over and over again. Just some cotton rounds. This will go into my miscellaneous, so I won't count it in my empties. But it's just some Wilko Maxi Oval cotton pads. Again, I just use this for either my eye makeup remover or for putting on like my toners and things like that. I don't use sort of makeup remover that you take off with cotton wool. I use my microfiber towels and stuff like that with my cleansers. So I use that for those. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of makeup rounds, but I still do use them just for things like, yeah, toners and stuff like that. Next is a declutter, and I'm really, really gutted because these are expensive, and I've got another box of these, and I've got a different type of treatment as well. I have contacted the manufacturers about this and they haven't got back to me yet, but it's the Dr. Cosmeceuticals skincare formula, and it's these little ampules, and they are the thirst quenching ampule for dehydrated skin. And I'm really, really sad about this because I just couldn't get it to work properly. So we've got some little ampules here, they're glass. Now I am a nurse, I'm used to using ampules, I know how to do them, first of all. So they come, I've got a little thing here so you can use this to take off the top so it's a bit safer. Firstly, it is really hard to get all the product out the lid. Normally you can just do this and it comes out. It wants to stay in there. So that's the first thing. Can I get it? I'll do a couple of hard shakes. Ah, that's got it out there. So do your hard shakes. Let me show you. I've just used one, so I'm going to put this on, snap it. Okay. So I've got a product here. I want to see if this does it for me. I couldn't get this out properly onto my hand. And if you look here, it doesn't want to come out. Now the problem is that's now a broken glass end. I don't want to be bashing that on my, I mean, you can tap it. It's a bit of a faff. It just doesn't want to come out. So if you do that, but that end's broken. So then you could potentially have small fragments of glass on there which you're going to rub on your face. I just can't get it out. How ridiculous is that? So I've decluttered it. It is just too faffy. It's such a shame. It feels like a really nice serum, but I just can't get it out. So I don't know if you're meant to warm them up first, if that'd help, you know, but then are you wanting to go get a cup of warm water to sit it in? I don't know. If I get any feedback back from the company, I will let you know. If you've had similar problems, let me know. But what a shame. It's such an expensive product and I was really excited to try this. But it is going out of my collection. What a shame. Oh, I'm so upset about that because it looks gorgeous. As I say, I've got another one of those. So I'm going to wait till I hear back from the company to decide whether I'm going to declutter the others. Yeah, watch this space. Next thing is this big body butter. It's gone off. I've had it probably about 4 years. And it's such a shame. It just smells pretty rancid. I was going to use it. It's one of those where I get bored using large products like this. So yeah, I'm just going to declutter that. It's super duper, sorry. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. It's not my favourite brand, but I don't mind them. This used to show up a lot in beauty boxes, and especially like Latest in Beauty, I think is probably where I got that big tub from. Next I've got a couple of Molten Browns. So this one is Heavenly Ginger Lily, really, really lovely. I just love Molten Brown, so nice. And then this one was the Fiery Pink Pepper, which again is beautiful. They're both gorgeous, gorgeous scents. And I think they're always quite unisex. They're never really sort of totally flowery, and they're rather nice. You can use them as a bubble bath, you can use them as a shower gel, and they just make your bathroom smell gorgeous and make you smell gorgeous. And I do quite often around Christmas time, I'm going to sneeze. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Around Christmas time I'll drop hints to my mum to get me like the full sizes as part of like my little Christmas box. But yeah, sorry, my husband's just sent me a text message which just popped on the phone, which I found very distracting. Next thing, we have got another body butter, but I have successfully finished this one, which I'm really pleased with because this was virtual. It's probably at least half full, if not more, which I rolled into a project, and it's a Sanctuary Spa body butter. It was really nice. I'm pleased it's gone though because it's just so big. These huge tubs, I get bored. I really get bored. Just dropping everything everywhere. Next, I have decluttered this MAC Fix Plus. I've had it for years. It's a prep and prime. I've had it in a project, just wasn't using it at all. I've had it at least 5 years, I'd say. So I've just decluttered it. I don't need to keep it in just for, you know, it's... People love it, don't they? I don't use setting spray that much at all. So yes, it's gone. Next was the Ultra Repair Cream, Intense Hydration from First Aid Beauty. This was actually really nice. I thought it was going to be much thicker when I read it, but actually it was quite thin, but it left my skin feeling absolutely gorgeous. I really, really liked it. And yeah, I mean, I don't need to buy any body creams. I've got so many. But if you've got this in your collection already and it's just sat there not being used, I'd say just pull it out and give it a go. I really, really enjoyed it. It was nice. Equally, this was lovely as well. And it was the Lemon Body Cream from Feel Fruit, Feel Free. It was lovely. Very, very citrusy. Kind of like lemon drop. Oh my God, there's a little bit. I've just scratched. Wow, how can there's still a tiny little bit in the lid? It's probably because it's been sat for so long. Let's remind ourselves. I can assure you, this is, I don't know how I've got that little bit there. Oh my God. I've literally, it is empty. There's just must have been a tiny bit, you can see there. So there's just a tiny bit that's collected in the nozzle. That's hilarious. I've got a bit on the carpet. I've got a bit up my nose. And I've now got a bit on my arm. It's a really lovely body lotion. I can't believe there's that little bit there. I was convinced. I'm sure it had all gone. Oh, it smells gorgeous. It's really, really lovely. It is finished, I can assure you. But there we go. I shall take care when showing you now. Next thing was Neo Bay Orange Juice Hand Cream. There was a tiny bit left in this, so I just wanted to get it finished off. It's really lovely. I love orange fragrances, and it's a gorgeous hand cream. They've changed the branding now, so if you've got one, it won't look like this. I think they've got like wooden bamboo-y type handles. Just lovely. Really, really nice. Oh, I've got a runny nose. Sorry about that. I'm falling to pieces. So yeah, a really, really nice hand cream. Next is this shampoo from Philip Kinsley. It was the Flaky Itchy Scalp Shampoo. I got a couple of shampoos out of this. It was nice. I don't have a flaky or itchy scalp, but I think it's really nice just to get something quite nourishing in at your roots now and again. So yeah, I enjoyed using it, and I'd use it with like a hair mask or something as well. So very, very nice product. Next we have an eye primer, which I'm decluttering from Revolution. Had this for donkeys. I just never used it, and you can see there it's all dried up and gone funny. Considering I never used it, it's just finished. It's dried up and yeah, out my collection. If you're somebody that hates waste, gets angry when people's products go out of date, please just stop watching. We're all human, we all open things, especially makeup, and we have stuff in our collection that sits there for a while, and then we change our minds. Either we don't like it anymore, or and there's not a lot of makeup that you can then pass on once you've used it. You know, anything cream, I'm never going to pass that on to friends or family. It's going to get decluttered, so don't get cross. Just click on to the next video. Okay, now this is a weird one, and I didn't use it to its full potential. It was the Mia Clay Away Body Cleanser. So I use this like in the bath or in the shower, and so it just felt really odd, and I didn't really like it that way. But I read afterwards that what you can do is put it on your skin dry before you get in the shower, so it's a bit like a face mask but for your body, and then you get in the shower and wash it off. Seems a bit of a faff and not something that I like felt that the need to do. So as a shower cleanser in shower, I thought it was a bit crap. You might see more benefit if you use it out. Maybe if you've got like acne prone skin, like maybe in your chest or shoulders or something, this might be quite nice to do that before you go in and then cleanse it off. I'm not sure, but yeah, a bit disappointing. I wouldn't sort of recommend it. I finished a perfume. I really enjoyed this. It was the Hugo Boss Deep Red. I have chuckled about this in a few of my other videos, saying it's ironic that I finished this at Christmas. I got like randomly another bottle of the same perfume. It's such an old perfume, but I don't mind because it is so nice. But I've left the other ones sealed. I've got a lot of perfumes I want to work on this year to work my way through. But if you like sort of stronger perfumes like your black opiums, and like in the olden days, and maybe like the poisons and stuff like that, if you like them sort of stronger, quite dominant perfumes, and this is like a bit like that. It is quite it's a definite it's not light and flowery, it's pretty intense, but I love it and I really, really enjoyed it. Oops. So yeah, I liked it. It was nice. Next we have, I've just put this in, it's just a miscellaneous thing. I've got a Sense Aroma touch lamp, which is just lovely. It was one of my Christmas presents. In some of my other videos you might have noticed like a silvery lamp in the background, like with little punched out heart shapes. So what all that is, it's like it's an electric lamp which also heats up oils. So this was the Sense Aroma Chill Out oil in Lotus and Hyacinth. I've now gone and bought the full size big bottle. It is just gorgeous. The smell on this was delicious. I finished it. It makes your whole house smell amazing. If if you've not had one of those lamps before, I would strongly recommend getting them. They're honestly unbelievable. No candles, nothing like that, so you don't have to worry about naked flames. Beautiful. So that'll go into my miscellaneous. It doesn't count my numbers, but I wanted to pop it in just to sort of quickly tell you about it. Next was just some cotton buds. I always have them mainly for I'm terrible at getting mascara on my upper lid. When I put it on, it always goes on my lid. So yeah, I wait for it to dry and I flick it off with a cotton bud. Equally, I'll dry around the outsides of my ears. Don't go in, but dry around the outsides and things with these. I'm pleased to see they now come in cardboard boxes rather than the plastic boxes. So yeah, the plastic free and recyclable packaging, which is better. And the little sticks now are made of paper rather than plastic as well. So much more environmentally friendly, I am pleased to say. And this is like a regular purchase. I don't buy any other brand. I only buy Johnson's. Other ones, I felt like the cotton wool's not wrapped as well around the stick, and it can be a bit scratchy or sore. These, I just like them. I just like Johnson's. Next, I had a little Flexitol Heal Balm sachet. I've been using the full-size tube as well, but I remembered to pop this one in to try and get it used up. Absolutely brilliant. I would I've left that there so you can see what it looks like. That's like the logo. It is honestly the best heel balm. If you're going on holiday and you've got like 4 days and your feet are in a mess, get this. Honestly, within a couple of days, your feet look fabulous. I will, when I finish that, I'm definitely going to repurchase it. It is amazing. It is just like magic. Next thing I'm a bit sad about, and it is a hair oil, and it has gone out of date, but it was expired in 2020. I'm so cross. It was at the back of my drawer, and I'm really sad because I do like hair oils and I'd just not seen it. I'm so upset with myself. It's really out of date as well, with it being natural and things. I just don't want to use it. Such a shame. The design looked brilliant as well because it's got a spout on so you can really get into your roots. What a shame. I'm so cross with myself, as I say, because that looks absolutely gorgeous and I'm sure it'd have been lovely, but sadly it is a declutter. I finished a By Terry Rose Lip Balm. I took the stopper out as well. I did super fab. Right the way down, completely empty. There's a bit in the bottom, but you just can't get it out. Scrape the sides. If you do not like rose scent, you will hate this because it is so strong of rose. It was actually quite off-putting. I only used it and finished it because it was in a project. I wouldn't repurchase it just because the fragrance is overbearing. It is just horrible. But some people love it and they will repurchase it and use it. I mean, it was a nice enough balm, but it's expensive for what it does. And I think you can get like your Carmex for a few quid, to me, which does like as good or if not better a job. But it was nice, and it was quite nice being in a doe foot applicator as well. I quite like that. Pop that into, where do we put it? I'll stick it into makeup. I never know where I put balm. Put in makeup because it goes in with my lip stuff. I've had to declutter this. I did my lipstick roulette, and this was the first product that came out actually, and it was a Clean You lip and cheek balm. However, it is completely, it's like rubber. It's just, yeah, it needs to be decluttered. I think I'm going to repurpose this tin in case I've got any balms that I want to scoop out at the bottom and use. But yeah, it's such a shame. I had used it a bit before and it was fine. It's just like a Vaseline-y type thing. But I think it's meant to be, was it meant to be like Vaseline free? I can't remember now. I don't want to make any sort of claims. But that was that. Being decluttered. Next thing we have got is a Scandalise waterproof liner. That's finished now. There's like nothing left. It's just a bit draggy, so that's been decluttered. I'm not really a fan of this type of liner. I'd much prefer just a really fine wind up liner these days, like the M&Co one which I had, or I think like Marc Jacobs do like a tight liner as well, and Clinique do a tight liner, so I like those at the really fine point. But I am using just now, I know it's not what it's about this, but at the moment I'm using this Diego Della Palma, just a normal kohl pencil, but it sharpens up really well, and it goes to a point well enough, but it's still smooth on application, doesn't smudge. So that's the kind of thing I like. So I'm working my way through all my different pencils just now. I don't do winged liners, so for me like the felt type liners and that might be a bit wasted on me. I am going to sort of try them through my Shop My Stash series and things like that to see what I think of them, if there's any that I like that I could just use as a liner. But yeah, I'm not mad about them, and if you make a mistake they're so hard to correct. Next thing was a mascara from number 7. It was actually all right. Quite a nice brush. It was fine. I got it free in either an advent calendar or maybe when you get those little free gift with purchases, you know, in Boots. But yeah, it was fine. I've got loads of mascaras I need to use up just now, and then I have bought I bought a new Essence one. And I've got another few new ones as well that I want to try out. And I maybe want to go back to my old, was it the L'Oreal or the Maybelline Lash something? Oh gosh, what was it called? It's like an amazing mascara in like a pinky, metallic-y pale pink tube. What's it called? I'll know when I see it in the shops. Next we have the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, anti-aging day cream. Got that one out. It was fine actually. It was quite nice. I am trying to use up my Elemis products. Trying to use up a lot of the stuff now that's not cruelty free. I'm glad to see a lot of stuff coming through is cruelty free these days. Particularly like I got a lot of things now through like Discovered Beauty, and they, whilst they don't claim to be a cruelty free box, I have to say, God, at least 90% of the stuff I get through that box is cruelty free, which I really appreciate. So yeah, Elemis obviously aren't cruelty free. It was a nice product though, and I used it. I have the full size. I'm just not that bothered again about using full size massive day creams because I do get bored. So for me, kind of like this size, 15 mils is I quite like, because it's enough for me to sort of see if I like it, not too much where I get bored. If it was cruelty free, I'd maybe repurchase it, but because it isn't, I wouldn't. So I don't know if I've just criticised myself now with the, well, so contradicted myself with the mascaras. I'm just trying, why am I putting this? Skincare. Why can't I find skincare? There. I don't know if I just contradicted myself with the mascaras. I don't think L'Oreal are cruelty free either, are they? Essence are though. Pretty sure. Next is this what is it, a triple action balm, anti-scratching, anti-dry skin, smooth and flaking, from La Roche-Posay. Again, this is one that was more like a lotion, but actually was very nourishing. I really enjoyed using this. It's just like a body cream. It was really nice. Was there a smell? Maybe very, very faint, but it was actually a nice body lotion. To be honest, all the body lotions I've used recently have all been really, really good. There's not been any, I don't think, that I've thought, oh, that was rubbish. So yeah, I've been quite lucky this time. I finished off my Betty Hula hand cream. This is the antibacterial one in lime and mango. I started using this at night time, although it is a great daytime moisturizer because it doesn't leave your hands really greasy. I think Betty Hula is an amazing brand for hand creams. I've had a few now from this company and I've really, really enjoyed them. So I would recommend trying them out, and especially if you have a job where you need some dexterity with your hands, and so you know, like some are quite greasy and then you just can't work them or you're having to try and wipe off any excess. This isn't like that. It dries down very quickly and gives you a good kind of grip. So yeah, I really, really like them, but your hands feel super nourished. My hands are in great condition just now, so strongly recommend the Betty Hula ones. They're absolutely fab. Next we had a Temple Spa Peace Be Still Calming Skin Balm, 10 mils. This literally did my body, I think, like once. I've got quite a big body and I do sort of do like from literally from my toes up to here, including my butt cheeks. You got to remember to moisturize your bum. That's really important. I enjoyed using it. It was really nice, but it was tiny, super tiny. One go is not enough to let you know what you think of it really, but it felt nice whilst I used it. Next, I've decluttered this Arrow Enhanced line. It's like a pinky white liner. It's meant to be for your waterline. It just has been terrible. I got this in Birchbox, I think, ages ago. And when I put it on, it just kind of like gathers around the base of my lower lashes. It didn't really sort of stay enough to make my eyes look bigger. And I just wasn't a fan. It's just that sort of kind of shade there. So yeah, you meant to just run it along just to make them look brighter. I mean, I suppose if you sort of do your brows, you could maybe try it underneath your brow, on your brow arch, just to sort of define your brows maybe. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. I wouldn't recommend it. I maybe need to try, is it the NYX, is it NYX that does one that's meant to be quite good, like a big fat jumbo crayon? I'm not sure. I haven't got any more white crayons now, so I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at all. I'm trying to keep all my masks to the end, so I've got a big pile of them. I finished another perfume, another one that's been sat in my collection forever, and there's a tiny bit that I just cannot get out because of the way the little tube goes, and it is, what is it? Is it Secret Obsession? What is it called? Secret Obsession. Calvin Klein, isn't it? I think Secret Obsession. Just absolutely love it. Oh, it's so nice. I was really trying to get that last little drag out. I've forgotten how nice it was. I'm going around at the moment finishing off all the dregs of my old perfumes. I think they just kind of get forgotten about when you get another perfume. You move on to that, and then you have all these like small amounts finished. I mean, I've had it for years and it still smelled okay when I used it. It didn't smell off or anything like that. It was just gorgeous. I would definitely get this one again. Again, it's one of those quite grown-up perfumes. Just really, really lovely. Really lovely. Next is a deep, gosh, I've got so many products this month. If you need to pause and go get a cup of tea, please just stick me on pause, but come back. I'm looking at my products here and I've still got loads. Honestly, if anyone thinks, oh, Marcia, you're doing too many project pans, well, maybe I am doing a lot, but this is really helping me use up my stuff. I've never had an empties like this. I'm mega happy, I'm mega happy. I'm so happy. So this is from this one, Deep Sleep Body Cocoon. So this is a bit like the pillow spray, like Deep Sleep pillow spray. It was fine. I mean, it's a nice enough body lotion. You definitely need to use it at night, and it's very lavendery. Just not my favourite fragrance at all. Not a fan, but it was fine, and I don't know if it helped me sleep better. Is this the one that my husband came in and said that, oh, I can smell TCP, and I think it was this body lotion. I think it's this. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I like to have body lotions that just smell really, really nice. I don't mind. I want a fragrance body lotion, but I want like quite an indulgent, like lovely. I don't want to smell like a strawberry either, but I don't want to smell like lavender. I just want to smell like something just, I don't know, just nice. But yeah, that wasn't it. I wouldn't repurchase it. Next we have finished a foundation from L'Oreal 24 Hour Fresh Wear. I saw on the TV the other day that they now do a 30 odd hour fresh wear. So is it the same formula? Is it just the same? Have they just relabeled it? I don't know. Please let me know if you've tried it. But yeah, it is an absolutely amazing foundation. I have it in the shade 110, and yeah, it's not heavy. It gives you a medium coverage. You can probably build it up. It isn't cakey. It's not matte. It's just like your skin but better, and I really, really like it. I do like it. Next we have, oh, I'm really sad this is finished actually, although it took months to fit. It took a long time. I'm saying I'm sad. I was pleased when I finished it, just purely because I kept thinking this will be done soon, this will be done, and it was the product that went on forever. And it is the Sensuals Facial Serum Vitamin C plus Hyaluronic Acid. This is it here. Absolutely gorgeous. I used it every single day for months. It was 60 mils. It's like 2 fluid ounces more. Yeah. And it just literally lasted forever and a day. I don't know if they do anything or not. And it is just like, it smelled like freshly squeezed orange juice. It also looked like freshly squeezed orange juice. It's a very pale orange, opaque appearance. But it just smells incredible. Honestly, it's just like freshly squeezed orange. Absolutely amazing. Yes, I would recommend it, in that I think for value for money, it's going to last you a long time, but it is just like water. So you have a bit on, pop it into your hand, and then I'd like put my hands together and then literally just pat and press it into my face. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm trying to sort my serums and things out now, and a lot of my skincare ran out at the same time, which I was a bit sad about really. And since then, I've had a few little breakouts and things, so I don't know if it's my skincare, but I've also started my HRT, so I don't know if it's hormonal or not. But see, it's probably just bad timing that everything changed at once. But yeah, there we go. Next we just had a little tiny hyaluronic acid from This Works. It was a serum, but it was almost like a jelly snotty type serum. It had a bit of slick in it. It was all right. I never know if these do anything or not. I don't know what skincare, if it actually does anything, if it helps. I don't know, I just keep doing it. And I have to say now, I've probably got about 4 or 5 stages in my morning skincare with the different layers. So I'm just whacking it on, praying it's doing something. And yeah, I don't know if it does or not, but I feel all right for a 50-year-old woman. I'm going to be 51 in a couple of months. So I feel like I'm doing okay. And I didn't start applying skincare till like in my 40s. I was really bad. So if you're much younger and you're watching my channel, get your blooming skincare on now. Be really good. I think people are better now. In my day, you're lucky if you had a bit of Nivea whacked on your face. But yeah. This is a declutter. It is the Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Balm. It was just horrible. It didn't really do anything. It was difficult to get on your lips. It left my lips feeling drier rather than hydrated. I think this has just been in this month's Birchbox, in the February Birchbox. So if you've got this and you've tried it, let me know what you think, if you found it moisturizing or not, or if it's made your lips drier. Mine was certainly much, much drier, hence the reason why I've decluttered it. Next we've got a liquid liner, and this is like an old school liner. It's a proper little thin brush, but look, it's all caked up and clacky. I've probably had this over 10 years. I'm learning to let go. So I've let go of it. I don't think it'd be fair to give an opinion on that because it's so old. I've got no idea. I finished another little perfume, and this was the 88 Pineapples from Shea and Blue Light. I got this, I think, I got it in a box. It might have been a Generation Glossy box, I think, maybe. But it was absolutely gorgeous. One of my favourite fragrances in the last sort of year. It was just really it was a lovely day perfume, and it lasted ever so well, and it's a nice size to keep in your bag. It did last a long time, 10 mils, because it's like a proper perfume with a spray. It just felt, yeah, it lasted absolutely brilliantly. So if you've got that in your collection and you're needing to use it, just give it a go. It was honestly so nice. Next thing I've managed to let go again is another liner. Again, one of the little brush with the liquid liners. It's a sleek one. Got this in an advent calendar probably about 5 years ago. Just decluttering it. It's not something I want to use. I've tried it a few times. I struggle with it to get a good line. I end up doing it thin on one side and it catches on my lashes and goes thicker there, so I try and thicken it up, and it just wasn't for me. I have got another one in like a sparkly one, which I've kept, because I figured that's like a little bit more forgiving with it being a bit of sparkle like at Christmas time. But as far as the black one goes, there are other sort of black liners I prefer. So I'm not keeping a hold of something in the case that, well, I might use that one time in 3 years. If that's the case, it needs to go. I think I've certainly turned a corner with like my mindset. I'm really happy. This was a Douce Max Lash Volumizer mascara that I melted. I melted a few things actually. It must have been on my straighteners when I was going out. Brilliant wand on this. I really enjoyed it. It's all dried up now, but it was fab and it was volumizing. We used to get them a lot in beauty boxes, and I've not really heard of them now. Are they still around? I don't know, but I haven't seen them in any beauty boxes for such a long time. But it was a really nice mascara. I mean, there's lots of mascaras I do like now. I'm saying lots, well, probably 5 that I think, yeah, I'd look at them and think, yeah, you're good. I really like you. You do what I want. And also for me, it is if I can get a mascara that makes my lashes look longer, fuller, and doesn't transfer too much on my lid as well. But I mean, I think that was a bit of a lid transfer, that one, but it was a nice mascara. This is a sleek mascara. It completely dried out So yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I think it's just dried out. So we shall say goodbye to that. I mean, Sleek is a great affordable brand, so it's always worth a try. This one I have decluttered. I just didn't like it on my lips, and it was the Velvet Lip Lacquer in something. Can't see what it is. I'll pop it here. Oh, I think that might just be a number. Did I do this before? I'm not sure what it is in. But anywho, oh, in Dash. I just do not like it on me. It's really clacky anyway. But let me just show it. In the colour looks beautiful. But it was just so drying. And then you kind of get like your butthole here. And yeah, I much prefer like a bullet lipstick, a sort of creamy formula. I'd rather just reapply it, to be honest. Or I like a gloss. But this for me just sadly has to go. Let's see, I think we've got a few things here left, a few more lipstick things and makeup, and then we're on to look at all of these masky type products. I'm so proud of myself this month. Next is the most hideous colour known to man from MUA. It's a matte and it's like ugh. It is just the worst colour on me. I mean, if you like a nude lip, this is nude. And with like a brown pencil, it might be nice. But for me, it is just awful. Quite peachy undertones. I mean, it looks quite nice on your hand. But on my lips, it was just hideous. So I've decluttered that. I've got a couple of little perfumes here. I've got one from Agent Provocateur in Pure Aphrodisiac. It was really, really nice. Even get a bit of air out. It's just, oh, there's nothing in it. Oh, tiny little, like 3 little dots. Oh, it's so lovely. I might keep that in one of my little piles of perfumes that I liked. It was very, very nice. It goes into body. And then I had the Alive from Hugo Boss. And this was also lovely. Can't get any. I'm trying to smell the air. It was just really nice as well. I think Hugo do quite a lot of nice perfumes, so that was it there. Very, very pleasant. We have another liquid liner from number 7, Stay Precise Felt Liner. It's all dried up. I went through them the other day to try them, and it's just sort of going a very sort of jumpy greyishy black. So that has to be decluttered, I'm afraid. Let me show you the tip on it. So that was it there, just like a felt tip. But yeah, no good. Goodbye. And then was there another? Oh, I've decluttered this shadow. I don't know how long I've had it. I think I probably got it in the bargain bin in Savers when you used to like pick up like shadows for about 60 pence. I don't know why I got it. I can't even see what shade it's in because it's been ripped off obviously when they'd had like the reduction. I just thought, get rid of it. I mean, if you're going to have a single shadow, it's got to be amazing. It was honestly so patchy. So it looks like it swatches all right. It is the crumbliest, nothingy. It looks quite pretty when I've done that. But honestly, on your eye, it was terrible. And to be honest, it's a bit like a highlighter. But I wouldn't keep it as a highlight. I've got so many highlighters. I'm looking at it now thinking, oh, that looks really pretty. Part of me wants to keep it. It is going. I'm decluttering it. It's out. I've got billions of highlighters. I've got loads of palettes with shades like that in. Oh, I'm just quite liking it now. It's gone. This is from, I got a mystery box, or no, it was a full makeup box. It's going to be a full face box from Cult Beauty. It was on offer somewhere. I think it came in at about £4 and you literally got, I think there was some blushes, mascaras. They'll be start working their way through Shop My Stash. And this is the lipstick. Oh, it is just like Wendy James Transvision Vamp vibes. It is certainly not for me. I don't think you could even use it as a, I think even if you tried to use it as a blusher, it would just disappear to nothing. And besides which, I'm trying to pan a blusher palette, like a cream blusher palette, so that is going, and it just looks absolutely dreadful. It's like, what is that? Right then, let's work our way through here. We have got a lip mask from Steve Laurent. I don't know if any of you saw my very weird story on Instagram the other day.
Hello, do you like my juicy lips? Just ridiculous. Yes, I am married.
I've saved it to show you what they were like. It is so freaky. So it's a lip mask. It didn't feel like, it's just like a collagen, not collagen, hydrocolloid type mask, but it's just so weird. It's like these like little rubbery lips with a bit in between so you could talk. It just feels slimy. And it was just hilarious. It was the funniest thing. I don't know if they really did anything or not, to be honest. But if you need a giggle or you need just some good, like a good story or post on your Instagram, I would use them. But Steve Laurent, I don't think it's an amazing brand at all. That goes into skincare. Next, I had a little shampoo and conditioner from Living Proof. It's meant to be frizz shampoo and conditioner. I wasn't wowed by it. I got these from Feel Unique, which I get quite a few of the little shampoo and conditioner samples. I think it's a nice way just to try more expensive shampoo and conditioners. 10 mils, there was enough to shampoo and condition my hair. I'm normally a little bit heavier handed with the conditioner, so I could have probably done with it a bit more, but there was certainly enough to let me see what I thought. And I just wasn't a massive fan, to be honest. It was just a bit meh. It didn't blow me away. And so, yeah, that's there. Next thing we have got are these diamond eye masks, Brighten and Depuff from Vitamasks. Now, I normally really love Vitamasks. I think they're an amazing brand. I'll show you these. First of all, I like them because they were more fabric-y. So they kind of look like that. You can sort of feel the serum. There's a little bit of greasiness on them. They didn't slip down your face. They stayed on. But they made my skin, as soon as I put it on, it felt irritated by them. It felt a bit stingy and prickly. And so, I mean, I kept them on, but I didn't enjoy them. But interestingly, the same day, I put a post up again on my Instagram stories. I'd used a new serum, and my skin, when I put it on, was burning and went bright red. So now I'm wondering if actually my skin was just feeling a bit irritated that day, and if it wasn't this, because I'm sure I've used these before, although I don't remember them looking like that. So I need to check in case I've got some more in my collection. If I have, I'll try them again. But I'm wondering if I just had really sensitive skin that day, which I never have. My skin never reacts to anything. But it's interesting that it felt a bit irritated by these, but then my skin went literally bright red and angry and awful after I'd used the serum as well. So I don't know if it's a product, if it was me, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I'm a bit on the fence about them. I think I'd need to try, I would try them again, but there's nothing that I thought was amazing. Next thing, I had some bubble tea bath crumble in pink grapefruit. So it's just like your broken up bits of bath bomb. Kind of worked a bit more like bath salts, I would say, than the bomb, and they were just pink. They turned your water a bit pink, probably just softened it up a bit. Didn't really do anything amazing. I'd just rather have my bath salts, you know, from Redox, if I'm honest. They were all right. I wouldn't buy them. If they came in a box, I'd use them. Next thing was this complexion mask pearl from Etude House. It was nice, actually. I got this from Face Mask Club. It was sent to me. It was really pleasant mask. A really pleasant mask. If I kept it, there's a couple that I've kept and some that I haven't. No, there's still loads of serum in the bottom of that as well. I need to start writing on them, I think, with a Sharpie if they slip or if they feel like ants crawling on your face, because I'm pretty sure I had one that was just like, oh, really uncomfortable. Was it this one? Because it was so wet. But I do think it made my skin look nice afterwards. So yeah, I did like it. That goes into skincare. How have we got? 50 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Next thing is a foot mask. This was amazing. It was much better than the Beauty Pro one I had last month. My feet felt fantastic. I preferred it because the toes stayed in, they didn't come out, and I've kept this to show you as well. So you have two of these, and literally you had like a little bit of tape that you could tape around your ankles to keep them on. All the serum is inside, and I really like them. I think if you're going on holiday or out, or you wanted like your feet just to be like super nice, so you just want a pamper session, I really honestly enjoyed them so much. I thought they were brilliant. I have finally used my space mask, my heated eye mask. I felt really unwell the other week and I had a terrible headache going to bed. So I actually put this on going to bed, and I laid for about the first 20 minutes in bed, then took it off, and I slept so well. This is what they look like if you've never seen them. And you hook them around your ears, obviously not with your glasses on. And so don't open your packet to look, because as soon as you open your packet, I think they react with the air, and then it's got like little things inside here which warm up. It's lovely, soft, kind of like brushed cotton type fabric on the back, and it was really comfortable. It was lovely and warm. It certainly eased my headache. I am a fan. I have got quite a few of these in my collection, so I am now going to reach for them if I'm feeling a bit tired, a bit headachy, or I've got heavy eyes. I thought they were just lovely. Really worth it. I would certainly repurchase them. Next, we had some gold eye gels, and they were shaped like little angel wings. These were actually really nice. They stuck on ever so well. Oh, actually, did they? Did they stick on well? No, they were slipping a bit. Little bit gimmicky. I mean, you got angel wings on your face. They were all right. And I think on my Instagram stories, I had to delete the stories because I tagged them as Vitamasks first, and they weren't. The Botanique Beauty. Yeah, not my favourite. A little bit gimmicky, but they were okay. Next we had a shower bomb type thing from Firmo in apple and starfruit shower steamer. I had one from, was it Bubble Tea last month, and that one at least gave a little bit of aroma. I didn't even notice anything with this. I just thought it was a waste of time and it was just rubbish, and I certainly would not repurchase it. I just thought it was crap. Is this my last thing? Oh my god, well done, guys. Final product is a hand mask, and it is Skin Republic Retinol hand mask. Hands down, excuse the pun, the best hand mask I have ever used. It was just amazing. They came like these little gloves. Let me show you there. Just popped your hands in. Literally amazing. My hands felt so soft for days afterwards. This is something I would buy myself. I got it in a box, but literally they were amazing. Honestly, the better. I mean, I've got some Beauty Pro ones that have come this month in Discovered Beauty, but I wasn't a massive fan of the Beauty Pro foot ones, and these ones, these hand ones I've got coming up, I think like the fingers come off so you can do your nails, which I just think is, again, not a fan. But this, for me, the best hand mask I have ever used. Right then, I am going to go add up the numbers and I'll be back in a minute. I'm so sorry this is so long. Oh, sorry guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Are you still here? Okay, so I've just added everything up. I am absolutely amazed. I'm delighted. So I'm going to just tell you the numbers going out in each category. So for skincare, I've got 10 products going out. I've got 26 products going out from my Bodycare. Hair, I've got 6 going out for hair care, and then for makeup there are 18. So altogether I have got 60 products finished or decluttered for February. I'm absolutely delighted. So I had 29 coming in, 60 going out, which means my numbers have dropped overall by 31. They dropped by 9 overall last month. So in the first 2 months, I have got 40 less products, despite my my new products coming in, which is just incredible. I'm honestly, this is down to project planning. I am absolutely thrilled. 60 going out, plus my 3 miscellaneous products, which we don't normally count as well. How amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with me this long. I'm sorry it was such a long video. They're never this long. In future, if they're going to be this long, I'll probably be a little bit better organised, and we'll just whiz through them, and then I'll maybe talk about products which are going to be in project pans. I'll just say check out my project pan update for those, and then yeah, that might be the way to go forward. But sorry it's been so long. In future I'll try and keep it a bit less, but I think it's just the nature of the beast with empty videos. So I will put a little thing on at the beginning, warning, but if you've got this far, you already know how long it was. Thank you for watching this long. Take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.